I really hope you've all had a really wonderful week, family. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to another episode of the Rooftop Corner. This is the show where I talk a lot about the 100 girlfriends who really love you. Manga series, anime series, light novel series, yeah, and all sorts of news and topics and the like surrounding this entire series and this entire story. I'm your host for today, Rindo, and I'm cosplaying as DJ No Smoking Before 20. How are you, family? There's no, I guess, hiding it already that the reason why a lot of people, a lot of fans, right, in this community are so happy because we finally was able to, watch, and we are already at this point, right, fam, where the first episode of the anime adaptation of this manga series, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, has been released. And I don't know about you, but my week has just been, really uplifting, really joyous, and I just feel so, happy. The simplest things in life, right? An anime adaptation, well, it's not that simple, but simply an anime adaptation, or an adaptation of a series that you love so much, it really just hits you differently, right? And I've also sort of shared that sort of emotion and feeling when I've made my review on the first episode, right? And yeah, I know it just makes me so happy to finally see the characters that I wouldn't say grow up, but for many years I've watched, read, right, in the manga series, have finally being adapted into an anime where I get to see them, walk, talk, and do all of these, shenanigans and emotions, and just seeing them in this in the medium of anime, fam. It's truly beautiful, right? So yeah, let's just jump right into the news, right? Because I might be getting a bit sidetracked rather from the hype of the around the anime, right? So first off, of course, aside from the anime's release, don't forget, fam, October 8th is also the birthday of the one and only Momoha Bonnoji, the ethics teacher, who is also a drunkard, but she has a heart of gold, family. So yeah, shout out to all the Momoha fans out there. October 10th, right? We also celebrated the birthdays of both Kishika and Meme. So happy birthday as well to them. Shout out to all the Kishika and all the Meme fans out there. And of course, if you want to see a lot of really amazing fan arts of these characters on X, here's the hashtag right there, so you can just search it for with these hashtags, right? So there's that. Really a lot of as usual when it comes to birthdays, fam. You can always count on the local, or the, how do you say this, the regular artist, right, so to speak, the regular artist, or one of the well-known artists, or any other artist, rather active artist, so to speak, within the Hyakkano art community. It's just lovely art all around, and it's just so beautiful, uplifting, and just really happy and fun times just to share art, draw art about the characters that we love on their birthdays, right? So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So on going back rather to the talk of the first episode, right? So I've mentioned as well in my review that yes, Muse Asia did release the first episode of the anime on their platform, right, on YouTube. So it's out there for everyone to watch for free. But of course, some countries are limited or blocked rather, so they cannot watch it unless if you use a VPN. So there's that. I don't have the specifics yet as to what specific countries allow this, the anime, but as far as I remember, there are some countries or some Muse Asia channels rather where they would release the anime, right, but on a later time period, I guess 4 months after that, so to speak, right? But either way, it's really good to know that this anime is going to be broadcasted or streamed rather on YouTube or in the online platform as well, right? Amazon Prime Video, if I remember correctly, is also one of the options of which you can watch the anime. So that's really exciting. It makes me happy to know that this anime can be shared and access to people within the online space, right? Because it also means, it also, for one, it reaches a lot of people, but it's also good to know that people from these different countries and cultures, all the people all around the world, essentially, right, who are also incredible fans of this anime. And I do know that fact for myself, because I've also sort of gotten to also understand and know that there are really indeed fans of this manga series from all across the world, and it's incredibly amazing, right? This manga brings people together, right, so to speak. So with the YouTube and streaming platforms and such, they are able to have this opportunity to watch the anime, and that's really amazing, But what's also as amazing as that, right, is the release of the ending theme song, "Sweet," signed by Nako Misaki. A really adorable, heartwarming ending theme song. The song itself is incredibly amazing, fam. I've been listening to it non-stop on loop, and I just really love it, But aside from the song itself, the visuals, the theme song, right, the ending, it's so cute, and I really love it. It heals my heart, and in my opinion, it fits the song really perfectly, right? Right next, we have a Shikishi board giveaway, another one of these giveaways, right? Shikishi board is essentially, these signed boards, right? And the ones who signed them, in this case, are the cast members of the Hyakkano anime, which is pretty cool. And same rules applies, if you are an overseas fan, you cannot obtain this prize because the prizes, or these Shikishi board prizes, can only be shipped through in the islands of Japan, right? So essentially, overseas can't really get it, so to speak, right? But I don't know, who knows? If there's a way, I guess. There's also more to the Hyakkano merch game, acrylic keychains and prints and the like, and you can all check it out on Hyakkano goods.com or hyakkano.com/goods, or you can check out the official website itself at hyakkano.com. Furthermore, family, chapter 152 has been released, and they have also gave us this beautiful first page color art, and it's amazing. It's this image of all of the girlfriends, right, underwater, and I love this entire scenery. All of the girlfriends, right, all 26 of them at the moment, right? I love also the fact with these types of illustrations, right, considering that there are so many characters, it also becomes like a fun little Where's Waldo type of deal, right, where you would have to really examine the illustration well to find all of the girlfriends, right? Because this is a manga series, a story where no heroines get left behind, and I really appreciate and love the fact that they also sort of embody that sort of mentality, that mindset, when it comes to also creating illustrations such as this, of which all of the girlfriends, the entire family members, are involved, right? And that's pretty cool. To the chapter itself, right, this is gonna go into spoiler territory, so I'm gonna be warning you, or giving you a warning right now, that there is going to be a spoiler alert. So 3, 2, 1, okay. Chapter 152 is essentially a rerun of the Idol arc chapter, right? A couple of chapters back, of which we get to see the it's a situation essentially where the girlfriends, the family at that time, right, were put into the situation where they have to train to be idols and present at the school festival, I believe, right? And it's become just this amazing moment of different quirks and personalities of the girlfriends clashing together, and also having to learn their weaknesses, and also growing together and learning about how families should not be left behind, because they all want to do it together. It's all for nothing, all for one, one for all. What's the term of it? It was such a really amazing chapter, because aside from the idol school idol project, I believe, reference to it, I just really love the fact that we're able to see these girls as well in this arc, right? It's a beautiful arc, but seeing them also in their idol outfits is really amazing. And with this with the newer selection, so to speak, or the newer cast, right, of idols, which in this case are the family members who haven't been featured yet in the idol arc, right? Back then, they've also had the chance to perform on stage and do all of these sort of actions, so to speak, and all of these the steps, right, through the journey of that to the journey to their final performance, right? We also get to see them struggling with practice, right? And there's also a bit of conflict here and there, internal conflicts as to whether they can really do it or not. So again, the journey is although quite similar, right? But with this with new girlfriends, new personalities, it adds a whole other twist to it, right? Where we get to also see how these girls, right, go through their own, I guess, struggles, right? And I think it's really cool. Also, right, with new girls, that also means that these girls, these heroines, family will also have their own idol outfits, of which I really can't wait to see. Before I forget, fam, the official Hyakkano anime X account has also released 4 screenshots of the preview to the next episode, right? But I'm only gonna be sharing 2 for now, right? So please do check out the rest on their page at Hyakkano Anime. So that's about it for this week, family. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Rindo, cosplaying as DJ No Smoking Before 20, signing off. Take care. And anime, let's go. Let's keep enjoying this, shall we?